this guy is the first person I heard talk about, like, extremists and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, later on he said something about, like, oh, the Empire needs to be taken down. We need to do something about it, or something like that.
Do something about this.
So, I don't know who this guy is, but he's an extremist, or extremist sympathizer. Just so you know.
Kill him now! Maybe he's the leader.
Well, no. Hey, it's Cyrus. No, I don't want to look at Cyrus.
It won't stop! That's what she said. Nanda.
See, I
There's
think
no
this is kind of an exercise in futility.
Yeah.
The water is coming out.
And look where they're throwing it!
They're throwing sandbags into the side of the fountain. I'm not entirely sure what they're trying to accomplish.
Apparently they were never educated on proper physics.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just going to end very poorly with the lower quarter completely underwater. And a bunch of sandbags next to the fountain just sitting there.
Yeah, one day people are going to come and find the city and see and just look at the sandbag filled water fountain with lots and lots of water damage on buildings.
Apparently it works out well enough that you can spend like 2 weeks or something looking for the freaking blastia thief, and they're just fine. So apparently they stopped the leak long enough for you to like find the blastia and give it back to them.
Oh, Yuri, you finally came to help, huh?
You spend the first 10 hours of this game tracking down the thief.
Aque thief, yep. Gee, son, are you a little old to be playing around in the water?
One thing I think is funny is that Yuri is supposed to be, I think I read somewhere he's supposed to be the bodyguard in the lower quarter. But it takes Ted yelling at him and pulling him down there to have him help out. It's like, what exactly does it have to be happening for you to go and help out? Does it have to be actively like killing people?
And you saw someone pretty much die. They were totally knocked over by the wave. And
See, I think
no way
there's
they're
a little
alive.
bit of a discrepancy between the video and what's actually going on here.
Knee. Come on. What's his name? Is Hankus? Oh, Hankus. Yeah. I'm like, Hankus.
Yeah. And now Yuri's pitching in.
Yeah.
He's a good guy. He's just nonchalant about things.
Now they're talking about how everyone pitched in to
Oh yeah,
get rid of
they gave all their
blastia.
stuff to get the blastia.
They should be jumping at knights, not Jason.
Yeah. And that's the first indication that the knights don't really come down to help out very much. Which is kind of interesting because I guess this is like a sign of Alexia's corruption because, you know, they're supposed to be the one to help out and the council's not in control of the knights. So Alexia's the one who, like, that's not encouraging you to come down to the lower quarter. He's in charge of them.
Alexi's a little bit obsessed. What is he trying to accomplish anyway?
He's trying to save the world and protect the world, but he's also trying to take over the world. I'm not sure. Because he wants to harness the power of Zade with the apatheia.
Come on, Yuri, if you're not going to help, at least get out of the way.
He was helping. For like
2 seconds.
He's like, I'll just throw a couple bags, that's helping.
Oh, he's smart enough to know that it's a complete exercise in futility.
That's true. I mean, he does. The thing is, he does eventually run off to actually do some good because they're just going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
He's the only one willing to get his hands dirty and break and enter. You will notice, and I've told you this a little while ago. So at one point in the game, Estelle says that breaking and entering has a fine, like something rather galled, and also
Was it 5 years?
like it's like 2 years in jail or something.
He's a week, and he says Yuri himself says a week.
And they say they're going to throw him in jail for like a week or something. So I'm not sure if there's like a.
It's a world where repeat offenders actually get lessened sentences.
It just. I don't know what it is. But the point is.
Hey, did anyone else notice that aque blastia's gone?
See, that's the thing. Hanks doesn't even notice. It's like it's this giant blue orb. He's like, really?
Oh, he's actually asking who fixed it. Mordale.
Oh yeah, Mordio.
Is he still in the city? Yeah. come on, Yuri, just help along with everybody. Sorry, G-san, I've got something I need to do. Wait!
Not Deki, pretending to be Rita. How dare he?
You can't be thinking about going to Morio-san's place, can you? Me? In the upper cities? Don't be ridiculous.
I didn't
quite catch that.
It sounds kind of angry.
Yeah.
You know, what's funny is Ted is a name, but this random brown-haired guy has a bunch of lines here, and he doesn't have a name.
He's just a person. It says thanks to the knights looking something. I can catch the last words, I don't know what it means. Okay. Ah!
Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, now we're running up to the court with castle.
Yes, let's narrate what we're doing, even though they can see the screen.
Hey, I'm just filling the air, okay?
Okay. And that, you can see the huge, look at that, you can see way in the back,
Yeah,
the city goes
there's
on
tons of stuff.
and on.
Yeah, it's you have to use your imagination. Like, there's the market over there, but you can't get down there.
Jump! You already jumped from your balcony, but you're not willing to jump down there.
Let's see. There's like a...
Look,
like,
pretty.
There's the canal. Yes, and there's some towers of unknown...
And beyond the tower, you can actually see
purpose.
more buildings, shadows.
Yeah.
So we're gonna buy some lens or apple gummies or what? Irashaimase!
Let's buy...
It's you, Yuri! What kind of world is it where you actually buy medicine that can instantly heal you? For just 100 gold, imagine it, medicine that could cure any injury. Just $1.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that it's really like that. I mean, like, this is a game, so they have to make it, like, that way. I don't, like, I remember my stories, I don't write it that the gel will, like, heal everything. It's kind of like it helps the healing process, or it helps heal some, like, minor things. Huh?
I said gummy.
So?
You said gel.
Well, it's the same thing.
Now,
we're
wonder.
back to the freak of nature.
And he's voiced.
Yeah, that's even weirder. It makes him even creepier.
Oh?
He sounds...
Wanda.
起こった事件の記事を毎日お届け。君は新聞を読む習慣はあるかい？え、ない？そりゃいけない。
It's like, I'm gonna help you know what's going on in the world.
Do you want to have... something about reading, and he's like, what? You don't want it? That's no good.
今日のこの大変な出来事も君のところへ届けるよ。
Even though I went to all the trouble of coming here. Yay, in the wall.
Yeah, how exactly? It doesn't make any
い
sense.
つでもどこ
I
でも
just
気軽に
pretend
読める
that the
ワンダ
Wonder
ー
Log
利
or
用
Wonder
してくれよ。
Recorder or whatever does not exist. And it's just some
君
bizarre...
If you're wondering how I'm inside the wall, it's a secret.
ではさらば。
You know what? I don't care.
The hell was that?
Goodbye.
We will never speak of this again.
And what's funny, another thing, in the game it acts like getting from the lower quarter to like the noble quarter takes like a minute. But when you look at the city, there are tons of streets in between. It would probably take over an hour, I don't know how long, to walk
Yeah.
all the way up to
I mean,
the
it'd be like
castle.
walking all the way to Walmart from here.
Yeah, it's... Well, people don't know what that is, but... that's not a point of reference that makes any sense to anyone but people here now. But... it's pretty far. I mean, it's the entire... like, it's from the bottom of the city to the top of the city. I mean, that would take a long time to walk.
Hey, did you hear the news in the lower quarters? Well, I heard that it's completely flooded down there. Yeah, and they completely gave all their money for it. Or something like that. Takemono desu ka? Well, I call it treasure, but it's really garbage. Not even worth 1 gold.
That's hard to believe.
1 gold? That must be a complete piece of trash.
I mean, didn't
I have a
someone-
seat to believe
didn't someone
that.
give away, like, a keepsake or a necklace or something, surely that's worth more than 1 gold. I mean, if a gummy is 100 gold, how is there... This doesn't make sense.
It's probably exaggerating.
Yeah.
That's why I called it garbage. After the G-San, we get to all show up partying with it. Well, I guess it really is garbage.
Yuri's so nice. But he's honest. That's the thing.
Rock to the head! Oh!
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice if through the entire game all they have to do is throw a rock at them when they're knocked out?
Who's there? Bam! And he was aware! He was totally aware something happened and he still got knocked out.
That's because they're stupid.
I mean, I can understand if you're hit by a rock and you pass out from the pure shock of it. But if you're aware you're going to get hit with a rock, you're not going to pass out.
You would think.
Those that don't know the value of garbage are garbage themselves. Oh no, they're lower than garbage. He said lower than garbage.
Oh, lower than garbage. Well.
Repeat. I leave it to you.
What exactly is lower than garbage?
What? I don't know. I mean, garbage is pretty worthless.
Like, refuse? Like,
I guess
sewage?
Sewage or actual crap, like, you know.
Oh, that's what I was going for, basically.
Yeah.
にしてもさすが貴族様の町。コアの一つや二つじゃ誰一人騒がねえときたか。下町はコア一つでお祭り騒ぎってんの。余ってるなら下町によこせってんだよ。
He's talking about all the blastia being around in the upper quarters, while just one blastia can cause the whole entire upper quarters to be completely flooded.
Yep, because they have lots of blastia up here.
You already know. Yuri's something.
相変わらず貴族様は優雅なもんだ。
Never changes up here.
この下町で起こった事件なんか関係ねえと思って。
The lower, as long as the lower upper quarters are fine, no one gives a crap what happens in the lower quarters.
家でかくしたり身なり良くしたりする前にもっと貴族らしい器のでかさを見せてほしいもんだぜ。
He's hoping to show the upper quarters what it's like to be down there.
Yep. One thing that's pretty cool about the Japanese Tales of Vesperia is I think that Yuri's voice, I swear they sound like the same person half the time. Except one speaking Japanese, one speaking English.
It is the same voice I know.
No,
Not really.
also, but no, they're really close in like tone and the way they talk. Just
It sounds pretty similar too.
I think it still sounds more mature, which is she's still very perky and cheerful, but she's more mature in the Japanese.
Of course, the two ones that are completely different are Rita and Raven. They don't even sound like the same person, which is actually for the worse for Rita. I like Rita is a lot better in English.
Definitely. Rita's voice actor in English is really awesome. But Raven...
Oh, go to hell, Raven.
I love Raven as a character. And when I'm able to see all the layers of his character, from the seriousness he has, his real personality, his goofiness is mostly an act and everything. Or at least it's part of personality, but it's not all of his personality. Like it seems like in the very beginning of the game. Going through the window.
There's a very similar scene to this in Tales of Graces that actually really confused the hell out of me in the beginning of the game.
Really?
Yeah, you had to go through a window, but it's not really clear you can actually get to the window.
Oh no.
So I spent like an hour running around going, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? This is where Mordio's supposed to be.
There's doors that don't
Gotta
open.
grab the gummies and stuff, or gold.
There's doors and none of them open, and then...
Oh, you already have too many spectacles.